Madame et Monsieur, welcome to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where today we will be continuing our French campaign. Now and we have a bit of a bother. Oh dear. That is a lot of American ships, and I only have 7 cruisers, essentially, to deal with it. This will be tricky indeed. Okay, let's see, what kind of ships? Okay, oh, we can work with this. Yes, we can, yes, we can. Would have liked one more heavy cruiser, though. I'm gonna set up my fleets, and then we will engage the enemy. Alright, my fleets are ready. I'm using combined task forces of heavy and light cruisers, and only my destroyer formation will be separate as a separate entity, although formation is a big word since I only have 2 destroyers available for me in this fight. 10 times speed. Let's get into formation. This group. Loose formation, please, for a moment. Get a bit more distance going. Ramming speed! Oh, that poor light cruiser there. Enemy is northwest. So let us assume a more northeastern course for now. Well, northeast. Well, there we are. Abort. Full turn. Full turn. Full turn. Full turn. That's 4 groups if I counted correctly. Again, I expected the enemy here. Not quite there, but it's okay. It is more than okay. We are doing nice damage against the first enemy ships. Of course, these are only their picket ships, their picket lines. Their main ships? Yeah, that's a different story entirely. Still, first torpedo boat destroyed. Get over here, you. Second torpedo boat destroyed. Excellent. Enemy lost sight of me. I lost sight of the enemy. But first round is on me. Don't like ramming sounds, especially not during combat. Wow, you got cast aside there. Let's not close the distance any further. Thank you very much. That looks good. Yeah, that's good. You may close the distance a bit. Thank you. Heavy cruisers with 9-inch guns are opening fire. Let's smoke up my destroyers. They're not really meant to engage anyway. They're just meant to spot if anything comes closer. Like an enemy destroyer or a light cruiser. Let's see, destroyers. Yeah, it's a destroyer group that's moving in right now. Let's plot a course away from that group. Take it slow, take it slow. Good, first destroyer hits and will probably drop out of formation. Ringgold. Ooh, it's a golden olden. And she's toast. Yeah, at this distance, my cruisers have little issue hitting the targets. Although, as you can see, there is still some issues. And freeze it. Yeah, let's move this division away. Friant. You may fire your torpedo to scare the destroyer off. That's all it's good for. It's meant to scare him off. Stop the charge. Because the charge is very close indeed. Okay, yeah, enemy destroyer is moving off. Good, excellent. Return to course. Return to course. Re-engage. Return to course. Brush is done for, I think. No, not done for, but the Henshaw lost its torpedoes. That is very good. Lucella. Another hero of my empire. Whoa, Friant. Activate torpedo avoidance, please. And have these ships return to course. Damn, Friant. That was bad. What happened? A 10-inch hit? Lucella, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up, and stop avoiding now. And return to sender. Ah, man. A lucky hit by an enemy battleship. Yeah, that is the risk. But another enemy torpedo boat goes down. Another torpedo boat takes heavy damage. Jinxed it. The loss of the Friant is annoying. But not the end of the world. It's an old cruiser. She just got very unlucky. Duchala, you may fire your torpedo. Let's see, when does the enemy actually spot my... There. Okay, so the enemy charge is neutralized. Again, that's all these torpedoes are useful for. I mean, it's nice if we can get a hit in. I'll be pleased if that happens, but it's mostly just to stop the charge. Enemy cruisers in sight. As yet another destroyer goes down. Excellent. Tell me, a destroyer smoke up, please. And this cruiser group may now turn in. Ducella took a hit. Multiple hits, actually. I want this entire task force to fire at the destroyer. Screw the cruiser. The destroyer is far more dangerous. As the Emma goes down. Ooh, MI destroyers actually caused a proper hit on a cruiser. No, let's not move in. Let's not be hasty. Good hit on the destroyer there. The Brush. And the Rich also is taking heavy fire. Both of them will be dead soon. That means the enemy will have, what, 6 or 7 cruisers, destroyers remaining? That's pretty nice. Richie. You guys. Ooh, target of opportunity. Yes, please. You guys over there. You guys, if you can, over here. No, that's just too far. But Richie is going down. Why are the enemy cruisers not moving? Look at that. almost stationary entirely. Ducella took another hit. Again, not the end of the world, but something to keep in mind. As Talbot is taking fire, and so is the Samuel B. Roberts. Good. Destroyers. I want a tight formation on you guys, and I want you guys, you know what? Lock targets. Lock targets. Aggressive torpedoes authorized. Torpedoes away, torpedoes away. And turn off the torpedoes and continue running. Maybe. If nothing else, it allows my ships to do this. I'm continuing running at the highest speed possible. I really do not want to get caught with my pants down, one way or another. The enemy escorts. Well, the escort phase is over for the enemy. Now it's the heavy cruisers that are engaging me. I haven't seen their battleships in a while. For that I am grateful. That 10-inch gun really scares me there. Blowing up the Frion. Talbot is taking heavy fire. Destroyers move in, find more enemy ships. These guys, target this cruiser if you can. Okay, and my last group is getting ready as well now. Let's see, destroyers, can we find anything? No, I think the enemy fleet is behind me mostly. My cruisers in the meanwhile are blocking a lot of shots. I'm very pleased with that. We're not doing a lot of damage though. Well, enemy battleships spotted. And there's another ship here. And that's why I like my destroyers. Not necessarily to kill things, but in this case they provide vital intelligence about where the enemy is. Okay, each division has its own target as Freddy Talbot goes down. Excellent. Ducella, lay a smokescreen. Destroyers continue to look for the enemy ships in that sector. I have a feeling this division is a bit slow. 20 knots, yeah, the others are doing 20, 22 knots. Okay, I'm going to slow the other divisions down to 20 knots as well. That way the last division won't lag behind too much. As we continue our struggle for survival. Target of opportunity spotted. Multiple ships will target the Roberts in the hope of killing the Ranger. Ranger is an old ship. Very old. Look at that. I mean, just... yeah, it's a starting cruiser. 7.4-inch Mark I guns. Yeah, we are winning the fight against this cruiser force, that's for sure. It's the battleships that worry me. Luckily, they were far away. Destroyers, try to reacquire them if you can. We have a lot of fire at the Roberts now, so let's swap one of the ships back to the Ranger. Enemy light cruisers on approach. So let's break off the movement and continue on this course. Patience is a virtue in this game, I think. Especially if the enemy has far superior numbers. I don't have to kill all the enemies, but if I can kill like all these heavy cruisers, all their escorts, I'll be very pleased. And I would not mind falling back afterwards to repair. Live to fight another day. Gotta be honest, the enemy fleet is far superior than mine due to the battleships, so I gotta play it safe. There is no alternative. Nothing in the immediate vicinity of my destroyers, that's good. So let's go to 5 times speed as the Ranger succumbs to fire. Enemy heavy cruiser on approach. Let's remind him that that is a very bad idea, shall we? Yep, he's reminded. He is reminded extensively. Admiral, careful there, Ducella, smoke up. Only 3 enemy cruisers remain in sight, but we have smoke screens here. Group and 4th group sharp turn. Let's see, destroyers. Let's check out the smoke screens. I want to know. I'm getting shot at already, so I assume it's light cruisers that are coming in. But you can never be too careful. I'm gonna send in my destroyers to check, and my cruisers will do a full turnaround. Let's regroup with the other ships. It is indeed... Is it? No, it's a... yeah, it's a light cruiser group. It's a light cruiser group. Destroyers. Full turn and smoke up. We detected another enemy battleship. So the battleships are over there. Okay. Torpedo in the water. There she is. Battleship has an escort with her. So, I'm not going to engage the battleships. Well, the battleships are engaging me, though. Battleships are engaging me. However, if I kill that heavy cruiser here, I should be out of line of sight. Whoosh! I'm invisible! I'm the invisible man. Destroyers. Let's look for that light cruiser group. That holds my interest far more than engaging a battleship group with escorts. It's the escorts right now that I want to nibble away at them. Once the escorts are gone, well, as more and more of the enemy escorts are gone, we can actually try to engage the battleships, assuming by that time we have ammo left. Is this the 2nd Division? Yeah, Moncon. That's the lead ship. Okay, light cruisers are acquired. I'm heading straight for them. Excellent. My 9-inch cruisers here are trying their best to hit the battleships in the meanwhile, but I don't expect too much to come from that. Enemy has done 17k damage by now, but it's nicely spread out across multiple ships. The Ducella, I think, took... no, not even that. Well, the 17k, of course, one of my cruisers got blown up. I think that is most of the damage. Yeah, that's 13k out of the 17. Destroyers, keep spotting and smoke up, please. Pursue! This is the enemy rear guard, I suppose, with the enemy battleships being there, trying to move behind me. I assume the enemy is in a large, well, half-moon formation, I reckon. This ship will break formation pretty soon. Let's try some AP rounds. Is that a good idea? Meh, not really. But I'm worried about losing all my HE shells before we can engage the battleships, I'll be honest. I mean, look at this. This heavy cruiser 9-inch guns are running out of AP ammo already. Yeah, I do not think I can kill the entire enemy fleet. But killing a couple more would be appreciated. Okay, 3rd cruiser reacquired. Good hit, good hit. Oh, this ship will burn to death pretty soon. Torpedo detonation. Yeah, she's done for. Target the lead ship with my destroyers. Yeah, Admiral, a bit closer to the light cruisers, please. 2nd one dead. Good. Now the 3rd one, and last one of this division. Whew. Once again, I feel like I'm very lucky. The enemy is not really attacking me. They are circling me, they're harassing me, but after that first charge, after all their light ships were dead, things calmed down a lot. And we see this a lot with these kind of battles. And AI starts off very aggressively, but if they lose their destroyers, then, or torpedo boats, then they will often take a more defensive approach to the fight. Not a bad thing. Although I'm not a fan of my destroyers getting hit by my own ships here. Thank you very much. That is a bad thing. In fact, destroyers. Let's go there. Let's see if we can locate another enemy division. And get out of the range of the Omaha. Omaha. Why is that? Yeah, no, it makes sense, Never mind. Thinking out loud. Shouldn't do that. Daga, 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 daga. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, flooding. Will you flood out now? You have maximum bulkheads. It's a very good ship, actually, all things considered. For its day and age. Yeah, sure, its torpedoes are shite, but overall, it's not a bad ship. I would like to kill it, though, by now. I'm going to send these 3 cruisers to continue harassing this ship from a close distance, while I'm turning the rest of my fleet away. Let's see if we can locate another group of enemies. Let's quickly check. Do we see any smoke screens? Not really. Not close, anyway. There we go. I think that just sealed her fate, didn't it? Another flooding. Well, the compartment was already flooded, it seems. Another flooding on my already flooded compartment. Don't be annoying now. There we go. 5% floatability. 3%, 0.3. There we go. So, large enemy forces to the south. Okay. South it is then. Enemy just lost sight. Okay, lost sight of that ship. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Okay, will I engage with only 3 groups? No. Turn around. My destroyers go there. And as you can see, I'm starting to run into issues with my destroyers. Low fuel. Low fuel on the Admiral. As such, I can no longer maintain high speeds. Let's go to 19 knots. We're going to disengage. In fact, why should we disengage if we can just press the end battle button? Don't want to. But if my ships are running out of fuel, I need to. I don't want to fight at low speeds. You'll be sitting ducks, and the enemy will be so much more effective in hitting you. So let's take a look at what we did. 7 heavy cruisers sank. 2, 3, 3 light cruisers. 4 destroyers. 5 torpedo boats. Yeah, most of the enemy escorts are gone. All things considered, I lost the Friand, a very old Tage class cruiser. I mean, yes. Most of the enemy ships, let's take a look, did no damage. Enemy did 17k damage, right? Oh, there it is. I was wondering who did the damage, but it was that one battleship that actually scored a hit. So, a good victory. A good victory. Could it have been better? I don't know. I could have risked it and tried to attack and gone for the battleships rather than the light cruisers in the end. I assumed the light cruisers would be going, you know, in the direction of some other enemy ships, other escorts, but it was not to be. In that regard, I would love, devs, a replay button where you can just watch the replay without the fog of war, that you can actually see the other enemy ships as well. That would be very fun, I think. So, a large battle with a cruiser group of mine. This one. Yeah, a group that came from Europe, out of fuel already. Let's turn in and repair. My naval invasion, right, is going according to plan. And I neutralized this enemy battleship group. So they will head back home to resupply. There is another one coming in though. Did you see that? There. So I will have a large battle on my hands very soon. Let's see, these are all Jules Michelet classes. Right, there are American ships here in the channel. I'm going to move my cruisers here in the hopes of intercepting this battleship group. If I can do some good damage there, that will be huge. Let's see. These guys, yeah, I don't have Gibraltar yet, so we gotta be careful. Can't send all my ships out. Finances, let's start there. We're already building too many ships, okay. Research. We're working on submarine hulls and submarine improvements. Let's stop the submarine improvements for now. And stop the torpedo tubes. What did we get? Okay. Armor forging, on the other hand, is very useful to me. And let's hit the end turn. Next turn. Some destroyer fights that I'm not going to do. Submarine engagements that I really dislike. We sank the American. And there we go. The next battle. But this time, I have 2 battleships and 4 battlecruisers with me, together with a couple of very heavy cruisers. Winning this fight will be vital, I think, to winning the war. Alright. Let us see what we can do. Let's freeze the game for a second. First things first, fleet inspection. All ships are accounted for and are in perfect fighting conditions. So, 2 battle cruisers, 2 battleships, and another 2 battle cruisers. The core of my divisions. Head formation, please. Okay, thank you. Then we have 4, 5, 6, 7 heavy cruisers. Well, that was the wrong button. You two detach. Thank you very much. You two. Well, you 5. Detach. Thank you very much. This is what I wanted. My heavy cruiser group. Let's see. Oh, this is a big one. And this is a big one, isn't it? You as well. Okay, so let's go with 2 heavy cruiser divisions. This is it. This is what we will be going for. Making sure everything is set up the way I want it. 5 times speed. Let's start organizing my fleet. Please, Kay, thank you. Dodge. Enemy is southwest. We're heading straight for them. Weather conditions are bad. Okay, battle cruisers. Slow down to 20 knots. This division as well, battleships, 20 knots please. These battle cruisers, 20 knots. Thank you. Light cruisers. Heavy cruisers, pardon me, 20 knots. And yeah, let's do that. You guys, 20 knots as well, that is your maximum speed. And these light ships may continue at 22 knots in the rear of the formation. 10 times speed, start a turn, start the Victoire on a ton. Please, Kay, thank you. The Victoire has been spotted. Full broadside on the capital ships. Let's see. I have been spotted from here. Okay. These heavy cruisers will be the first ships to engage the enemy. Also, Thomas of Aquino, please move away from the battleship a bit. Thank you. Before returning on original course. Thank you. Princess, turn. Light cruiser group, turn. As my capital ships cry havoc and devastate the first of the enemy vessels. At least that is the idea. However, this cruiser group, I'm worried. You two, detach, break away. You continue on course, but please target that escort ship that's coming in. Please give a thank you. I want a tight formation on this cruiser group as you fall back a bit. Target here, and you target here, please. Just keep focusing. The first enemy charge is the hardest one, essentially. Some nasty hits here on a cruiser of mine. Nothing too serious, but annoying to say the least. Heavy cruisers, fire at that, come on. Don't auto-fire at something that's in the rear of the formation. We just lost our first destroyer here. You may aggressively launch your torpedoes if you can, if you still have them, and then disengage. Okay. Lorraine, turn. Victoire, turn. Thomas of Aquino, please turn as well. Thank you. Right now, we are kiting away. Ooh, good hit on an enemy destroyer there. That'll teach her. You had an ammo detonation, haven't you? No. This destroyer is done for. It's quite obvious. There is no escape for her. Annoying, but it can't be helped. Back to 3 times speed, please. These cruisers, let's start a turn. Ooh, good hit there, good hit. I think a Morrigan ship there might be done for. This is Division 7, right? Let's rejoin with Division 7. Battle cruisers, I want full broadsides. Battleships, full broadside. Light cruiser, full broadside as well. Let's see what we can do as a torpedo is launched at my wounded ship. 2 torpedoes even. Nasty. But I'm fine. Dodge them. Torpedo detonation. Oh yeah, we're getting some nice hits in now. We are getting some nice hits in now, sir. Full broadside. Just increasing the distance here between the ships. Nothing else. Princess, turn. Thomas, turn. Thomas to train. No, wait. Let's see. Enemy battleships are almost in torpedo range of my cruisers, but let's be honest. We're not gonna get those hits in. Not for a while, anyway. Good hit on that screening ship there. My capital ships should still be focusing their fire on the enemy capital ships. Thank you. Be a dairy. And it seems another hit. Yeah, a torpedo hit actually. Unlucky. Can't be helped. 1 ship down. We're not getting a lot of hits right now. No devastating hits anyway. Would like to be able to take 1 or 2 ships out. Thank you, like that. This will also make the run a much more interesting target now. Ooh, we have a target of opportunity. Come on, sweethearts. Do your things. Cruisers, over here, please. First 2 cruisers fire over there. Keep your course. Thank you. Light division. Engage the enemy destroyer. Ooh, good hit there on an enemy battleship. Let's see, enemy battleships have maximum bulkheads. 13-inch main belt. Quite strong. Ooh, torpedo detonation. Nice. Not the biggest devastation, but still worth it. Let's target secondaries there. And in fact, I'm going to pull the battle cruisers out. A bit. Enemy is turning. Enemy fleet is turning. I am going to turn with them. Battleships, you may start your turn first. Battle cruisers turn. Cruisers turn. Ooh, torpedoes. Yeah, very smart of me to turn now. Let's see, there she is. I spotted them for a change. Okay, light cruiser group may turn as well now. Enemy is charging. Enemy is charging. I lost sight of the torpedo, but I think I'm safe. But I would not be surprised if the enemy fired more torpedoes my way. Okay, let's prepare to broadside again. Battle cruisers, turn. Thank you. They have very long-range torpedoes. Gotta keep that in mind. Frankly, I had somewhat forgotten how long-range torpedoes the US ships have, but remember, folks, 5 kilometers. Luckily, we'll be able to do quite a bit of damage here. Oh, light cruiser gone. Well done. In exchange, one of my heavy cruisers has taken a hit, probably meant for the battle cruiser here. So let's turn this battle cruiser group away a bit. These cruisers doing 23 knots, that's fine. Ooh, good hit there, good hit. I'm slowly picking the American fleet apart. I wouldn't say I have superior tactics or anything, just superior ships. And we've detected another battleship. Okay, battleships. Back at your original targets. As yet another enemy ship goes down. Excellent. Let's turn my fleet in. One of my heavy cruisers took a hit there. Oh, Britannia took a serious hit. Battle cruiser, move away from the battleships, please. Okay, thank you. And target these light cruisers. Battleships, target the second light. Target the heavy cruiser. Battleship may start your turn. Ooh, good hit, good hit. Is that the end of that light cruiser? I think it might be. Tennessee. Things are looking bad. As she goes down indeed. And these cruisers, please focus on the destroyer. At least for a moment. And hello, enemy battleship. You're essentially without escorts, aren't you? No, there's another battleship there. They are really spread out. Wow. I would have expected here to be the one battleship division and the soloed battleship there, but that was not the case. Still, I'm seeing opportunity to charge one of their battleships down. Four groups, all four target that battleship and go. Only this heavy cruiser group and my battleships here. That's 2 extra torpedoes. That sucks. That really sucks, Lorraine. Turn, sweetheart. Oh my god. Impact now. Ah. Oh shit, Britannia. No, the torpedo changed course. Ammo detonation. God, that's bad. Britannia's status. We still got ammo? You're still fight capable? She's not out yet. Now, That being said, I can really use whoa, enemy battleships are charging in. Britannia, please target here. Lorraine, you as well. Plot a course a bit. Shall I plot a course away? No. Just keep following the rest of the fleet. Should be okay. My fleet, in the meanwhile, is really trying here to hit a battleship, but somewhat failing. Annoyingly. Come on. A good hit on the red shirt, that's all I'm asking. Cruisers, let's change targets up again. Focus on that cruiser. Come on. Yeah, it's turned into a turning battle here. I'm trying to nuke one of their battleships. They are trying to nuke one of mine. Aquino, turn. Victoire, turn, please. Britannia, detach. Keep going straight ahead. Maximum speed possible. Lorraine, 20 knots, please. Come on. Something sinks due to heavy flooding. Well, that's good. That's one less escort to worry about. Britannia is actually managing to get quite a bit of speed up now. That's good. Lorraine, keep at it. Finally, that's some good hits. I was gonna say, where's my light cruiser group, but there you are. Oh, flooding hits. Flooding hits, that's what we want to see. And another one here. That's wonderful. Sink, you bloody bastard. Of course, this will mean one of my invasion fleets might actually be retreating after this fight. And that's a bit of an annoyance. But killing so many enemy... possibly killing so many battleships. Yeah. I had to do it. You just have to. At some point you gotta commit. And I'm more than committed. Lorraine. In that direction, please. And... Britannia. Let's turn. Enemy scored a hit on the Princess. That's annoying. Come on, all guns. How long can you run? Light Division, I am in need of you. All ships, detach. Torpedo detonation, Forbin is no longer available for this. You may smoke up and in fact disengage. 2 times speed, please. Lock torpedoes. Now wait, we gotta try the battleships. We gotta try the battleships, man. Talking about battleships, Lorraine, you're being cut off. Britannia, pardon me, not Lorraine. Princess, turn. You guys, turn. A battle cruiser, turn. A battle cruiser, turn. The last battleship is over there. Okay. You may smoke up the destroyers. Lock targets on the enemy battleships. This light cruiser may move in as... Jesus! May lay a smoke screen and may disengage. Hold your course. Maximum speed. Maximum speed. We'll outrun that torpedo. Activate torpedoes on this destroyer. Then turn them off and disengage. Second destroyer. Go, 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 go. Yeah, that's one battleship down. F you, Americans. F you. Bison. Target the Idaho. All weapons. Come about. Come about. Come about. And come about. And you may disengage, sure. Bison, stand by. How long is my smoke screen gonna last? 1 minute. It's not really long, but long enough. Britannia may turn around. Torpedoes away, torpedoes hit. You will try to launch your torpedoes at the other battleship again. You have a spread of torpedoes lined up for the Idaho. Not quite as impressive as the first launch, but still good. Ah! Ammo detonation. But not a torpedo detonation. Torpedoes away. 2 torpedo hits. You fired. I think you scored a hit as well here. Yeah, 2 torpedo hits. But no sinking of the enemy vessels. Bison may retreat towards my lines. This enemy battleship finally is starting to go down. Lorraine, target to run. Yeah, you're pretty much disabled. You have 2 torpedoes remaining. My light cruisers are disengaging. Battle cruisers over here, please. Battle cruisers over here. Please use AP ammo. Sink these bastards. It's not a lot of work to do so. And I can very soon knock out 2 battleships. Flooding hits on the run and a flash fire. Run is done for. And there goes the Idaho as well. That is wonderful news indeed. That means the enemy has a single battleship remaining there. And of course the weakened Henry over here. That is slowly being taken apart by my cruiser force as my second destroyer sinks. Lorraine. Oh, badly damaged. Bison, go, 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 go away, go away, go away. These cruisers, please fire at the enemy cruiser force. And let's plot a new course. I have a badly damaged enemy torpedo boat here. Hello. Remember me, boys? Britannia is still in the fight. Switch to AP rounds. Come on, sink her. Damaged main gun. Well, what was that? Oh shit. A dud torpedo. A dud torpedo. Let's teach them a lesson, shall we? Enemy battleship is in retreat. Pursuit course set for most of my ships. No torpedoes. You have torpedoes. Target locked. Detach from the formation. We're going in. As another enemy cruiser sinks. Easy now. Only have 6 torpedoes. Gotta make them count. This will do. Torpedoes away. Headguard turn. And I missed. Well done, AI. Well done. Setting a pursuit course. Oh, and hello. I still had some torpedoes on the other side. Thank you very much. Taking some friendly fire here again, but worth it. Rejoin this division, please. And whew, you are in very bad shape. Yeah, this assault division, this invasion force is essentially neutralized by the Americans. So in that regard, this is a victory for them. However, they will lose all their ships in exchange. Battle cruisers, maximum speed, please. Let's catch ourselves a lovely little battleship. Let's see. The Princess can go faster than this, but the other ships cannot. Enemy battleship is doing 22 knots. That is quite impressive. Then again, that was the major flaw of this campaign. My ships are relatively slow. Okay. Please tell me this joke is working. Yes, it is. Enemy battleship is changing course. So my light cruisers actually did something useful this battle. Before sinking. I mean, it's not the damage. It's not the damage at all. Let's turn away though. And a flooding hit. That will mean you will slow down. Lost your bow section. Nice. Still think it would be cool if the ships actually, you know, not just the textures got damaged, but, you know, rip half a ship apart now and then. An ammo rack means I want to see two halves of a ship. A massive flooding like this? Yeah. Take off a section of the bow. Just really show that this section of the ship here, the frontal section, is gone. I mean, it doesn't have to be all the time, but I think it can be very fun. But that may be just me. Let me know in the comments down below as I finish off this last enemy battleship. And these cruisers, yeah, no longer viable to use, as the Victoire actually gets pens at short range. That wasn't very nice of you. Let me return the favor. Ah, and another flooding. Come on. There we go. Nope. Still intact. Another flooding hit, but again, on an already flooded compartment? No, no, wait, there, in the front section. And the aft section as well. She is slowly flooding more and more. How the hell do you still hit me? 17% chance to hit? How? Rough seas? On damage instability 50%? How on earth are you doing that, game? Wow. My ships are never that accurate. That's for sure. 22 ships sank. I lost 2 destroyers. But mind you, my 2 battleships are both pretty much gone. The Victoire is badly mauled. 2 of my cruisers badly mauled. It's not as clear-cut as this screen shows. Damage dealt. The Victoire did 41k. Ooh, 4k more, and she would have gotten elite status, in my opinion. Sadly, that was not to be. So, let's see how this battle influenced the balance of power. I fear the worst. I fear the worst. Sure, I destroyed them. But will I still have the ships for my invasion? Well, none of my ships is showing repairs. That's good. Yeah. Bye. If it was a heavy cruiser, then sure, I would have risked it. But not with a light cruiser. No, sir. Okay. Let us see. This fleet is intact. I'm looking for a fleet with 4 battle cruisers. 80% damage on the Britannia. Yeah. This fleet really needs to head home to repair. I can muster some ships from this port. Not a lot. Also, you guys, I don't think you are actually in the engagement zone. Now you are. But yeah, battle cruisers. Yeah, the Victoire, the Lorraine. Oh, there are so many ships that really need to be repaired. The Victoire, then I had a badly damaged cruiser. You guys. 1 turn, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna move those ships to Hawaii to fix up. Let's see, are there any big American fleets on approach? There is this fleet still. Gonna resupply in Puerto Rico. That will probably be the most dangerous of enemy fleets in that sector. Where are those enemy battleships? Oh, they're all the way here. Wow. They moved a lot faster than I first anticipated. Still, I'm gonna keep these ships here in Europe. These 12 heavy cruisers. Hopefully they can harass the enemy, find some enemy shipping there to sink. I don't have a lot of reserve ships anymore. That is a bit of an issue. Mazakabia. I got some ships here. 2 of them are badly damaged. Also, this is a Charles Martel and a Bayan. Very old stuff. Very old indeed. Okay, let's send these 4... Yeah, let's send just those 4 ships out. Let's rendezvous with this squadron. Hopefully, we can either find some American shippings in the Atlantic here. Otherwise, we'll move them into the Caribbean as well. Or maybe even to the American coast. See if we can engage the Americans there. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I just looked at the time. And yeah, time's up for this episode. I thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you next time when we continue our struggle to take maybe one of the most important places in America, Panama. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, take care. Et au revoir.